Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me on a fun little 3D project I'm going to show you how I made using the brand new Candy Cane Christmas stamp set. You can find this in our holiday catalog along with the popcorn box thinlets. Now this is a new framelit that came out in our annual catalog, so you can find that there. I used our craft cardstock that you can find in our annual catalog to cut out the popcorn box. I really like this cardstock. It comes in 12 sheets. You get 12 sheets. It's 12 by 12, so I was able to easily cut out two pieces. It's a heavier weight cardstock than our like crumb cake cardstock, so for this kind of stuff it's perfect. So to make the strips, I used the coordinating thinlet and I used the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper. Now this is all in the Candy Cane Lane product suite that you'll find in the holiday catalog. And just as a reminder, you are able to start ordering from the holiday catalog September 1st. So if you have not received your copy from me, the catalog, and would like a catalog, just get in touch with me and I'll send one to you. But I'm going to use the fine tip glue pen to adhere all of the strips onto the sides of the box. So each panel needs 3 strips, so you'll need 12 strips total. And the design of the thinlet is that it's thinner at the bottom and then it's wider at the top. So you're going to just put 3 strips, like I said, on each panel. Proportionately across, and then you can see that it's a little bit longer at the top. So once I get all of the strips glued on there, then I'll just go back and take my scissors and just trim those off. Now, obviously you can see that I'm putting the strips on before putting the box together. I just found this to be easier just so that I can lay the box flat and make sure that all the strips are equal distance apart. If you want to put the box together and then put the strips on, I think you can do that as well. And you can see here that I'm going to have to go back and kind of move some of the strips, adjust those strips because that middle one is a little bit further away from the first strip than it needs to be. So this is just a fun little project just to give it a little bit of color. If you received my exclusive newsletter yesterday, then you saw how I did a Halloween treat box using this thinlet, and I covered the entire box with the designer series paper. So if you did not receive that newsletter, make sure you head on over to iStampin.com and subscribe to my newsletter, and I will send that to you. So I'm just speeding this up so you can see how I'm putting the rest of the strips on the box. So super easy. Just watch some TV while you're doing this and you'll have fun. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and just trim off the excess that's hanging off, and then we'll start putting the box together. This little box is a perfect size for, nice. It actually fits a nice size amount of treats. Not quite sure how much popcorn it will fit in there, but for candy, it's actually a really nice size. So if you like to make little handmade gifts during the holidays for neighbors, co-workers, friends, teachers, whomever, this is a great little project. So I'm just going to go back and just attach with my fine tip glue pen places that didn't get stuck down good enough. So now I'm just going to fold on all of the score marks, and I'm taking my bone folder and just gently burnishing on those score marks because I don't want to rip the paper that I just glued down to the front. And it's really easy to fold because the score marks are there from the thinlet. So just do that on both pieces, and then I'm going to use our tear and tape adhesive to put this together. This adhesive is excellent for these 3D type projects. It holds really well and it's easy to use, a lot easier than the former sticky tape that we used to have. So then what you'll do is you'll just match one of the flaps to the opposite piece, and like I said, this box is really easy to put together. So there's the tear and tape adhesive. Now the tape is a little bit wider than the flaps, so once you peel off the backing strip, you will want to just kind of roll the tape backwards so that it is on the flap and that it's not inside your project, where if you put treats in there that it will get stuck to that. So here I'm just peeling off the backing strip, or at least trying to get it. There we go. And then as you can see how it hangs over, so just take your fingers and roll it back, super simple, and then you should be good to go. So it's real easy to match this up. And the one thing I like about this craft cardstock is that if for some reason, if you don't match it up perfectly, you can actually adjust it and it doesn't rip the cardstock. I was able to do that, so that's another positive about that craft cardstock. And by the way, you can find that craft cardstock on page 175 of the annual catalog. So you may have overlooked that in the catalog. So if you're interested in this product, that's where you can find it. And then of course on my blog post I have all of the products that I used in today's project linked on the blog post, so that's always an easy way to find the products too. So here you see that I flattened the box completely, and then matching the two pieces together, that's the easiest way to put that box together. And then just go along both the seams and just give it a good, just press it together. See there, you can see that I'm pulling it apart to adjust something, and the cardstock didn't rip, which is really nice. And it still has a really good hold. And then the bottom part is actually really easy. So what you're going to do is those two flaps that are scored and that you can see how I'm turning them back, we're going to put just a tiny bit of tear and tape on both of those little flaps. And then that's what's going to keep the bottom secure. So just put just a tiny bit on both sides, and then I'll show you how you put the bottom together. So just tear off the backing sheet of the tape. And then what you're going to do is the two flaps that don't have the tape on there, those side that looks like I don't know, some kind of half rectangle, you're going to put those down, and then hold the flaps back where the tape is, and that other part of it just tuck under. And then you will put the flaps with the tape down there on the bottom. And so then just put your fingers inside the box and kind of press down, and then press the top of the flaps, and then that will really make it secure. And then what you'll want to do to decorate the front is just find the front part of the box that you like the best. And here I've just got a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock in my crumb cake ink, and I'm stamping the sentiment, a Christmas greeting with something for eating. So I'm just choosing my framelit, the layering oval framelits that best goes with that. And then I'm going to take that over to the Big Shot and die cut that out. And now what I'm going to do is find the matching scallop oval framelit that goes with the size. And I will die cut that out using real red cardstock. So it's just perfect where just the scallops just peek through. And then I popped that up using Stampin' Dimensionals. So you'll just want to make sure that when you place your stamped sentiment on the oval scallop that it's just even all the way around. And then, like I said, just find which side of the box you like the best. And then I just used snail to adhere that to the front of the box. So that's what it's going to look like, and I'm able to adjust it. There we go. Now I'm going to press down a little bit harder. Now I just had to go scrounge for some of my kids' candy. You know, we don't have too much candy in the house right now, so I don't even know what those are. But just for demonstration purposes, I'm using that. So the ribbon that I've chosen, it's the Real Red 3/8 inch stitched edge ribbon. So you can see that pretty scalloped edge. And this is part of that Candy Cane Lane product suite. And it's really nice. It's a grosgrain ribbon. It's a heavyweight, really pretty. So I am just going to tie a simple square knot at the top of this bag, and then just stick that in the little popcorn box. And it's just a cute little gift, and it didn't take very long to make this at all. So you can see how pretty that edge looks on that ribbon. And then I'm just going to just cut both ends just to give it a clean cut, angled cut. And then you just kind of have to manipulate your candy to put into the box. And there you have it. Just a fun little cute gift. I mean, these would be perfect for stocking stuffers. You know, put them up on the mantle for decorations, anything like that. So I hope you liked today's project. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Head on over to my blog and subscribe to istampin.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope y'all have a fabulous day. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.